I give gay dudes a pass too. If a gay dude was like, it's my birthday, I'm like, oh really? Am I invited? Yeah. Totally different vibe.
Look at how forward thinking we are.
Gay friends invite you to their birthday.
I got a lot of gay friends. Yeah, I got a lot of gay friends.
Gay friends in your house?
Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys, where we have everybody with us today.
Oh wow. Be careful.
Today we're going to be discussing crack.
Oh. Vietnamese crack.
We're discussing crack.
Crack and its effects 100%. That it has on low-income neighborhoods. No, we're going to talk about something even better. What are the types of guys that we hate?
Oh, dude. Okay.
Oh, that's really good, dude.
Yeah. It's really good.
Go ahead, Bart. You just said it.
What are the types of guys that guys like us hate?
No particular order, just what comes to mind. Maybe because of recent topics. Number one guy.
Off the top of your head.
Off the top of my head.
Yeah.
Are fake f***ing nice guys.
Oh.
The motherfuckers are like, oh, you know, I can't get a date. I'm a virgin. Someone help me. If you just need help, cool. People give you advice. You're, okay, cool, thank you. And you see them kind of warm up to it. But when they're like, hey, can you look at my dating profile? I need help. And then they're like, yeah.
Stroke it. Well, because they're getting attention now.
Yeah. And I'm like, you fucking fake. You're just using that as
picture.
bait, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's a honey trap.
I got one that could play off of that. Yeah. This is mostly in accordance to like social media stuff, right? If you're a guy and you have too many selfies of yourself,
dude, that's fucked up. Why?
That's not okay. You shouldn't do that.
Oh, what do you mean?
I think a guy should not be that self-absorbed.
I don't hate it, but I definitely unfollow right away.
No, I
remember you said that. Yeah.
Oh,
it's not that I hate them or anything. It's just I look at you with like, you have potential to be a real creep, I think.
Yeah.
You have potential. I can't prove it.
I wouldn't leave you alone with kids.
Yeah.
I only have friends that take bathroom mirror pics, and it has to be the same one in the same angle for 50 pictures.
Guys or girls? I'm very sexist about that type of feeling.
Only guys.
Actually, I'll say that about girls too, bro. I'll say that about girls. If they have too many selfies of themselves.
Oh yeah, too many. But like, what if they're like 9 out of 10?
Yeah, whatever. If you're playing a social media game, I get it. But for guys, I feel like it's a little like, all right, dude.
What if he's a realtor though?
He should have pictures of houses. He should have pictures of houses, not his
He's
face.
standing in front of a house.
Yeah.
I get it.
That's kind of tight.
I get it.
That's like on brand.
Yeah, you need it.
Okay.
Personal touch. I don't like, how about this, guys who care too much about their birthday.
Oh, I think that goes in the same category as
birthday?
selfie guy.
I'm out on that.
Their birthday?
Yeah.
They fucking care
What do
about
you
their
mean?
birthday.
Like, were they?
What's the cutoff? What's the age cutoff?
I think like probably 15. Give me a break.
You mean like where they want to do too many things on their birthday?
No,
and,
no.
like, make you go, or
They want to do all this bullshit. Like, okay, so I had a buddy, right? And this guy's like, his birthday was around Halloween time.
Yeah.
And like, so when it was around his birthday, he was like hassling his wife because it didn't quite feel like his birthday because she didn't decorate the house.
Oh, that's weird.
And I was like, what do you mean it doesn't feel like your birthday? Are you a grown fucking man? The guy's like 30 years old. He's like, it just doesn't feel like my birthday. And
If you say that as a guy, as a 30-year-old guy,
that's bitch energy, dude.
does he have a bunch of selfies of himself on his social media? I think there's a correlation.
Is he a virgin as well?
Yeah.
what kind of house decoration was he expecting?
Like bats around? I don't fucking know.
Pumpkins that say happy birthday.
So it's not even birthday shit. He just wants Halloween.
He wants because that reminds him of his birthday because his birthday's around Halloween.
He should.
I know what you're talking about. Because there's motherfuckers that like draw a circle around their birthday. You know what I mean? Like, oh, we gotta meet up on something, whatever. I'm like, oh, how about Friday? And like, it's my birthday. like almost like.
Do you have something you want to say?
Yeah, I'm like,
That look.
slightly anything to me.
Do you have something to say to me?
And I'm like, the fuck does that mean, bro?
Well, it's
Because I might as well. I would have just liked to hear I'm busy on Friday. Okay, cool, Saturday. But when they go, it's my birthday.
And then they go like this.
They're a little cute with it.
I
By the
want
way,
a bikey.
when bitches do that, I don't give a fuck. I am totally sexist like that. I do not care.
Oh, you know
There's
what?
a lot
though?
of sexism in this conversation.
I give gay dudes a pass too. If a gay dude was like, it's my birthday, I'm like, oh really? Am I invited? Totally different vibe.
Look at how forward thinking we are.
Gay friends invite you to their birthday.
I got a lot of gay friends. Yeah, I got a lot of gay friends.
Gay friends in your house?
Not in my house. In your house. Not sometimes they come to visit.
Not in my house.
Okay, all right, that's cool.
But no family members yet
Okay.
that have come out of the closet. I got a lot of gay friends. I feel like dudes on the flip side who throw away their birthdays, I'm like, oh, we could be friends. Like, I'll be like, what are you doing Friday? Oh, why are you at work? Isn't it your birthday? You're like, And I'm like, oh, we could be friends.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this guy, we're friends, dude. I'm like you, yeah.
Isn't it about like kind of like the number though? It's like, you know, 36, 37, 38, 39, nobody gives a fuck. 40, it's like you should celebrate.
Or like 21.
Oh yeah, you know what I mean? Maybe.
The big monumental ones.
Yeah. But I feel like a lot of 40-year-old dudes that are celebrating their birthday, they're not that excited that they're 40.
Nobody's excited
no,
to do 40.
that's the deep.
Hey, 40's the new 30, bro.
I'm gonna be 40 in a couple months.
Yeah, holy shit.
Are you gonna be excited?
You don't have to say it, but as a friend, I think he should celebrate.
How many months?
In April.
And I think he should celebrate.
Hannah better fucking decorate some shit.
Hey, you better chill out.
Put pumpkins on there.
Joe, you better show up here and be like,
All you guys stop being my friend.
I like claim jumper.
April 12th.
April 12th.
See, I had to tell you.
What do you want for your birthday?
Yeah,
Then?
what are you gonna do for your birthday?
Since you're already
we
being
should do
gay
it. It
about
should
it,
be a big deal.
tell us.
Can we switch our April 1st week to our second week so we can be here for his birthday?
So I could work on my birthday.
We should have a timer up there for a
Because
count.
we can go out afterwards.
Yeah, to be honest, like I just like hanging. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing different really, but I think it's kind of nice to be like in the presence of people I actually care about.
Yeah.
And then if, I think a birthday should be all of your cores. You're just hanging out, doing normal shit. Cause like, it's like, this is what you actually enjoy that you get to do all the time. It's not like a bash with 500 people when 499 of them you don't fucking like. Why are they there?
why did I invite 499 people? I don't like it.
And you only like one person. You know what I mean? So I'm like,
yourself.
Yeah. So I think that's the best part about a birthday is like, you get to X out all the stupid people that you don't want. And then you just keep all the cool people. You're like, no, you can't come. Why? Because I don't really like you.
There you go. There you go. You get to let them know on your birthday.
You wait till your birthday to tell everyone that.
You get to let them know.
You know who else I hate? The motherfuckers when they're driving, when they have to occupy every inch. You know, like let's say you're in the back, right? And you see the lanes merging, and you see these two cars. And in your brain, you're like, oh, just let this guy go first. But then this motherfucker is like, I'm like, bro, just let him go. Or even in the parking lot, you see someone have the reverse lights come out. And like, obviously, this guy's trying to back out, right?
Yeah.
And this guy's like, I'm like, oh, I just want to get out and just fucking grab their head and slap it on the steering wheel. Like,
So you want to do that to my dad? You want to do that to my dad?
That's what your dad does?
You want to do that to my dad? You want to beat up my dad?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's someone I don't like.
Space.
You just don't know who you're sitting
give
next
him
to.
space,
Did your
bro.
dad really do that?
Oh, bro, he used to do that shit a lot. He
He's
stopped doing that
he's
shit.
like, are you backing up?
Yeah, bro.
Are you backing up?
He's like, come on, it's a fucking, like, the green light will just turn. And he's like, come on, what the fuck?
Like, just give motherfuckers some space, bro. Let them come out. Like, you can't move if they can't move, so let them everyone move.
Glendale. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah.
Damn.
If I could have like a whole category for that, is like dudes that act hard. I think that's my biggest. I don't like that because I'm like, well, why are you so aggressive and rude and mean, and you're just constantly testing people, and you're just out there like being absolutely nasty, and then like one day a guy's gonna step to you, maybe even kill you or whatever, and then you're gonna act like, what happened? And I'm like, that always happens though. It's like, why are you being angry, man? And then I'm like, do these people like live completely blind to how they treat others? And then they're just like so mean, or are they bullying and they're testing it, and then they don't realize how someone can actually turn on them? And for me, I'm like, that's a lot of energy wasted on like anger. And then like also I get like sad because then if I challenge them and then they don't want to fight, then I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
This sounds like PTSD from your taxi driver experience.
But that's just in general. I'm like, why do people act like that? I don't understand.
It's projection.
Because Hawaii is opposite. Two people hit the intersection, like you go first. No, you go first. You go first. You go.
They get into accidents for
3 hours
being too
later.
aloha.
Yeah, you go first. Everyone's like, you go first. Yeah.
Dude, I hate when I'm in an Uber, like for example, coming in here.
Today's video is brought to you by Factor. If you are busy, if you don't like to cook, if you need to have some type of specific dietary requirements, but you don't want to get frozen dinners every day, Factor is here for you. They have a ton of different, like 35 different meals you could choose from every single week. It is so delicious. I got a bunch, plus smoothies. It is so good. The mango one, it made me go, what the heck is this? I never had something so delicious in my life before. You guys gotta try it.
Yeah, everybody is busy these days, right? Everyone's trying to be on the hustle, whether you're a student, you're an entrepreneur, you're trying to start your own business. It's hard to go to the grocery store all the time, which is why I'm a big fan of meal preps, because with Factor, you can make food in just 2 minutes, got a big variety, switch it out every single week so you don't get sick of it, and when you can plan in the beginning, it's easier to hit your health goals too.
And if you're just like, whoa, I don't want that much food right now, you can pause, you can reschedule. It's very flexible, so it's perfect for the person on the go.
Head to factormeals.com/offtherecord50 and use the code offtherecord50 to get 50% off your first box and 2 free wellness shots per box while your subscription is active. That's code offtherecord50 at factormeals.com/offtherecord50 to get 50% off your first box and 2 free wellness shots per box while your subscription is active.
And like, they slow all the way down to go over a fucking speed bump. You gotta slow all the way down to a complete stop and then I'm like, dude, we're in a Honda Accord. I think your car will be fine. Like, it's not like you're in a fucking, like, sick car.
You know what's funny is I hate doing that too. I never do that. My Civic the other day, I went over speed limit too fast. I knocked my exhaust off.
No! But you're in a lower car.
Yeah, you don't have a stock car, dude. You're a racer.
I'm supposed to do that, but I hate it so much, I still will knock my exhaust off.
I'd rather you just drive around the fucking thing, because there's always empty parking spots. Just drive around it.
That's why I was getting towed yesterday, if you saw my thing.
You know what kind of guys I hate? These are the funniest, right? It's like guys that are really on that whole man shit tip, and then they'll be like, men rule the world, they fucking work hard, they do all the physical labor, the dangerous jobs, and you look at them and you know they never did any labor. They're fucking fat as shit. They never did any physical labor.
They want to represent men in
and or they're like dweeby as fuck, and then their parents are like tech people, and you're like, you never did any labor. What are you talking about? Like, men do all the hard labor. It's like
working on an oil rig.
Yeah, it's like you didn't do shit, dude.
Yeah.
You're a fucking hipster in a Carhartt jacket. Like, you didn't do anything. Basically, looking like SP.
You know what's one thing I hate that, like, I always send, me and David So always send these people to each other because we both think it's so funny. People that, like, will post on social media, like, they want to tell you that someone complimented them. So they tell you the story of how someone complimented them.
Oh my god.
Who does that,
Wait,
dude?
what the fuck? What is that?
Who does that?
It's actually out there a lot more than you think. Someone will just make a post, like, let's say they were at an event, and they will go, oh, I was here at this event today, and this producer came up to me and told me that I was the best person on set, and I was the easiest to work with. It's like a string of just, like,
humble brag.
Yeah, it's like no one was there, so they want everyone to now, like...
My mama says I have a big pee-pee.
And they put that on their stories or something?
Other posts.
That's crazy.
It's like that's
Hey, send me that too then. I want to see.
Yeah, I want to be in on that.
Yeah, I want to in on this.
But it's like a funny thing to see somebody go through the lengths of, like, it's just a picture. They were just at a thing, but they really want you to know all the good things that were said to them. It's like, that's weird to me.
I can't even think of writing stuff like that.
Like, how can you even be that pathetic? You gotta be really pathetic.
I feel like you often see examples of that when people are like, you know, it's like been a tough blah blah blah, like they're self-deprecating for a second, but then like this person came up to me and said, and then they fucking write this whole story and stuff.
We're all such victims.
There's nothing wrong with, like, I like when people share their accomplishments. I love that, but then that's weirder to me when it's like just an anecdotal, like somebody said something to you, so you want everyone to go, hey, did you hear what this guy said?
Yeah. Look how great I am. This guy gave me roses. You guys too in the comments below.
Dude. Something similar to this.
You think I deserve that?
I was at a Starbucks in a bookstore, fucking old school Barnes and Noble. They still have one at the mall in Hawaii. and then me and Hannah just wanted to read some books and chill, right? And in the middle of the fucking Starbucks, these two guys are talking. One of them's fucking loud, talking about his MMA experience and how he had to take down this guy.
That's a cool guy.
Fucking yeah.
They're the worst.
You know, it's a good thing I knew judo growing up because when I did my first class, like,
Guess what? That guy sucks at judo.
they were so impressed with me. And then one time there was a really aggressive guy at college. He just wasn't calming down, so I had to use my techniques. And then, like, he's just telling his friend, like, fucking dweeb, that's just, like, in awe.
Neutralize the threat, dude. I had to neutralize the threat.
That's what me and Smack were at Banu, and we were eating there, and there were 2 tables, each with one MMA guy talking to a girl, telling them nonstop MMA shit.
Oh, it's that meme, where the guy has a girl's back. He's doing an arm bar, whatever.
And then they heard each other and went, "You do MMA?" And the other guy's like, "Yeah." And then they started talking, and the girls are just sitting there.
And the girls are like,
I'll tell you this: when I first started training, the most I would talk about how I would do MMA was my first year of training, because
That's when you're the coolest.
that's when you thought you're the coolest. But then after that first year, you realize you suck at it, and you shut the fuck up, and you never talk about it again. Because you're like, oh, dude, I get my ass kicked on a regular basis.
Dude, the guy he was talking to was like a cargo shorts looking dude with a fucking, you know.
An SBF.
Yeah, he looked like a SBF, and his eyes were wide, like, wow, you're fucking tough. And I was like, this guy has to be so loud. And all of us are just like laughing, right? And then I remember, like, he said some shit, and then, like, all of us started laughing because we were hearing, like, how stupid it was. And I think he got embarrassed, and then after that they left. Yeah.
Sometimes you need to be embarrassed.
Yeah,
I do.
It's important, I think.
God damn.
I wanted to tell him, shut the fuck up, and just kick him in his face. Damn!
Speaking of shut the fuck up, you guys remember a couple years, and this is the type of person I hate, I'm just using an example, but like, remember when like net neutrality got lifted, and all these fuckers on social media are like doing selfies with like fucking tears in their eyes and shit? Like the internet's about to like get blowed up forever, and like people are gonna die and shit?
Net neutrality.
Because they wanted censorship. They were pro-censorship.
But it's like, it's not even that, it's just, you learned about what this term was 10 days ago.
Yeah, right,
and
right,
now
right,
you're
right,
like,
right,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah.
end of the fucking world
Yeah.
and shit, and you're taking pictures of yourself crying and shit. That
So fun,
shit is
people.
so bitch made.
What you don't know is scary, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what else is there's a lot of guys like this, and you love this guy too. It's the guy that, like, as soon as you say that you do a thing that he also does, he would go, "Oh, dude, I would fuck you up at that."
That's Steve.
Halo. Only Halo. Only Halo.
But there's guys that are 100% serious. Like, they're not
I'm
even
serious about Halo.
But there's dudes that are like they really like, but they have no intention of ever playing you.
but they always build up to like, oh yeah? Oh yeah? Oh yeah?
But there's also no way to gauge. There's no way to gauge anyone's stats or history. It's just, oh, dude, I would fuck you up.
I'll bet you a Bitcoin. Yeah, I'll fuck you up, but no, I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Who does that?
But we'll never know. We'll never know.
I'd never do that.
My favorite guy is the guy that wants to tell you about his friend zone story, and if you'll ever have a chance, and then you tell them the truth, and then they don't believe you.
Damn.
And then they'll ask you again about the same girl, and then they keep talking to you about the same fucking girl, and they won't shut the fuck up and listen to anybody.
Or the dude who like clearly is only friends with the girl because he wants to fuck her, but he acts like he's the nicest guy in the fucking universe.
Those are the best guys.
Biggest victim ever, and as soon as she leaves, he goes, if only she knew, and all this shit. And like, dude, you are such a little pussy ass bitch, and you're not a real friend, because friends don't want to fuck their friend.
That's true. That's like,
No, that's kind of true though.
Close guy friends.
Oh, yeah.
The boys.
Dude, here's the worst guy. And if you have a worse guy than this,
Okay.
top this guy.
Okay.
The double-sided snake. The dude that will tell you, oh, dude, your girl said this about you, and then you'll say something, and then he'll go, oh, Joe was saying this about you. Oh. And then just
Like he's
to
on
create
Survivor.
fucking drama. Yeah, like he's on Survivor, yeah.
oh yeah, we had one of those here. We had one of those here.
Everybody's had a guy like that in their lives,
Yeah.
and that's to me the worst guy because shit gets created out of nothing at all. Like,
Where does that snake shit out of then? Out of the other mouth?
I think it eats its own shit. That's what it is. Shit's all over the place and eats its own.
Smears shit all over the place.
That's the worst.
Shit infesting shit eater.
Yeah.
The double-sided snake, man.
And they always have some sort of stomach issues. They always got celiacs or some shit. Always talk about how their tummies
Because they're stressed out, probably.
Yeah, you gotta let your
Fucking room full of lies,
these
dude.
lies, bro. It's bad for your gut.
I don't know if that's true, but I like it.
More reasons to hate someone.
Yeah.
And it's never their fault.
Never trust anybody with celiacs, yo.
That pisses me off when somebody like they can never acknowledge something's their fault. The blame is always somehow shifted.
Oh yeah, that guy that like just blames everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, it's on you. You got celiacs, dude. I didn't do it.
Yeah, that's your fault. You can't eat gluten, my boy. I'm sorry.
Take accountability.
Gluten's not for you.
Celiac's an acquired disease, you idiot. What'd you do?
I'm triggered by that. People who don't take accountability, that shit like is fucking annoying. Cause everyone makes mistakes, you know what I mean? It's just a matter of like being able to be like, all right, my bad, that was.
Because if you have a friend who's making the same mistake over and over and over again, it just like it's the worst, and that's the only thing they talk about. It's kind of like what Joe was saying about the Friendzone guy.
Mm-hmm. And after a while, you're not friends with them because you see them as pathetic.
Yeah.
And you tell them at your 40th birthday party when you invite them, only to be like, why the fuck did I invite you?
You're like, you can't come. You're pathetic. You can't even get the girl you want. You fucking loser.
Rather than invites, he does more like bands.
No, he invites 500 people and then he says no to all of them at the door.
You're not on the list.
I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you.
You're not on the list because you can't make decisions for yourself. Stuff like that.
You lie to yourself too much. You
got stomach problems.
You're not really.
You have celiacs. Get the fuck out of here.
Sitting on on Partiful or like Eventbrite, if like people receive like envelopes and they click it to see if whether or not they're invited.
Oh, that's good.
You
That's
are not
hilarious.
invited.
It's not will you attend. It's like, are you?
It tells you why not. Like,
Dude,
oh, I'm
that-
a bitch.
That sounds like something that we take to Shark Tank and we all get no's.
And we're all fucking like
We're like,
this, waiting
hey,
for the
Shark-
verdict. Like, come on.
Yeah, we say a couple of catchphrases at the same time.
Yeah. Come on. Hey, you, Fubu guy. Fubu guy.
Hey,
Come on.
Fubu guy, you're the
Fubu
Fubu guy. Yeah. Hey, Baldy, let's go. Let's make a deal.
10% for $1 million, please.
And we're like, we don't need to hear from the women.
Yeah,
Fubu guy.
we don't
Come
want
on.
to work with women. We don't work with women.
We know they don't like it. Come on, Fubu guy.
Yeah, you wouldn't know shit anyway.
We're the worst guys now.
Yeah. Hey, Barbara, we already know you're a no, okay?
Skip, thank you.
Out of all of them, though, Barbara would be the most likely because she always likes investing in young men.
Oh, true. She does.
Well, are we
young,
young
yeah.
enough?
Yeah, hell yeah.
We're young.
Because we're young.
Compared to Barbara, I mean, yeah, we're not even that young.
She's like, no. We're like, you have celiacs.
That's the only thing stopping you from this deal.